Okay, let's make sure this is working. Christian, Sonia, will you go on YouTube real quick? Or on LinkedIn? You have to make sure you're muted so I don't hear an echo. And yeah, I want to make sure that I want to see what you're seeing. Click on live. Oh yeah, see, we're live. Amazing. Okay, this is great. I love what I'm seeing here. And what about, we're live on YouTube, Christian. And what about on LinkedIn? Nothing live? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Well, shoot. All right, let's do it. If you are on YouTube and you're watching this, let me actually send a little link for anyone to follow along. So what's the best way of sharing this? Oh yeah, Sonia, you're on. What up? Will you copy that and just Discord me that, please? Okay. What's up, everyone? My name's Omar. I'm the founder of Fruitstand Studios, and this is the first live stream that we do. And what I want to do is I want to go over some basic Canva tutorial, like a basic Canva tutorial, and some tips that you can use in real time, some practical use of Canva. So here's what we're going to do. Number one, I'm gonna go into Canva and I'm gonna show you guys some other templates, because I think if you don't know where to start, looking at their templates is the best place to start, just because you'll know what you'll be inspired. So we'll start there. Then number two, let me back up. Number one, we're gonna start with your idea. What do you want to post? So you have a direction. Then number two, we're gonna go into the templates so you can be inspired and get moving. And then number three, we are gonna design. And what I'm gonna design today is like a 5-thing carousel, 5 slides, and it's gonna be motivational stuff. So it's gonna be more text driven, and it's gonna, yeah. So let's see: motivate yourself, track progress, win the day. What is a win? Move more often, drink more water, and read to learn. So 6. And I think that those are all important things just in general. So this is more for personal branding, but it could be company stuff. It could, whatever it is, this is a good example. So if you don't use Canva, it's free, I think. And I highly suggest, if you want to get more out of it, just pay for the actual subscription. And let me see if I can show you guys the screen. So I'm going to go to, let's go here real quick. I'm curious if I share my screen. Let's present and share screen. Share screen. It is going to do it. Okay, let's try this. Heck yeah, amazing. Okay. All right, friends, here we go. Let's do this. Let me close out of this. All right, so number one, canva.com. This is where you want to start. This is, in my opinion, one of the best. I used to dog on Canva, but the more I use it, the more that I'm just like a big fan of it, because it gets your ideas going. You can do templates really quick. You can share stuff with your other team members. For example, this is Sonia right there, right behind me. What's up, Sonia? And she's working on emails. Here's Christian. He's actually he never uses Canva. He's like straight up artist, Adobe to the max. His name's Kolaba. You can search him on SoundCloud. Kollaba, Kolaba, and he is also he's got a song with Skrillex, so search him up. And all right, with that, let's get back to this. That's just some of the team, Fruitstand Studios. Billy's sleeping, but it doesn't matter. And Billy's the office dog. Look, Billy boy. There he is. Okay. Anyway, back to this. So number one, you got to have a direction. The direction that I'm going to go is motivational. This is for personal branding. That's just the direction that I'm going to go. If you want to, if you're a restaurant owner, you got to think about menu items. If you are a wellness coach or like a fitness coach, maybe it's workouts, meal plans, just whatever it is, right? I'm doing motivational stuff. So let's start out here with the top of your banner. Sorry, with the top, you see Instagram post, Square, and all these new features. There's also Canva AI and templates. So if you click on templates, immediately you start seeing a bunch of stuff. And that's one of the coolest things that I love about Canva is if you maybe it just helps you be creative right off the bat. And I think that you can't really teach creativity. I think you have it and then you develop more of it the more you work. And so that's what I love about Canva is like it just kind of helps you be a little bit creative. I mean, look how fun this is. But let's start out with you got this. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to search for Instagram post. Carousel, look at that. Let's look at Carousel and see what's going on. And now we have some more templates that can inspire us. And I'm going to just scroll and see if there's one that I like. That I want something bold. I'll probably use pictures. And obviously I'll be changing all the fonts, but or maybe not. Maybe I'll find one that I'm like, I really like this. Look at all these templates. Wow. All I have to do is find one. This is kind of fun. Five ways to achieve your goals. Let's go. It's fun too. This is fun as well, just because it keeps your branding. Let's try this. Look at that. Yeah, actually, I really like this. Red Bold dating app tips. Wow, that's hilarious. We're going to use this. Thank you, Celestia. Customize this template. All right. So this is so funny. 4 things you should never say on dating apps. I don't even know if I want to do this one anymore. But all right. The reason why I like it is simply because, I'm going to do 5. And I like how it looks. I can personalize myself. So let's start out with this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to uploads and I'm going to go into, I think I already have one called personal branding. Let's go personal right here, 2020. Awesome. Let's go. And there you go. And then let's go back to uploads. And right here, I'm going to homie Prestwich. All right, and this is basically, I'm not even going to, I almost don't even want to use any of this, to be honest with you. I'm just going to delete these other pages and just start out with this one. And we are going to change this to black. Get rid of that. I kind of like that. I already have my ums. Yes, whoa. Okay. I'm basically getting rid of everything except a couple things. Let's move this. Look at all these elements. Kind of like this though. Maybe look at that. All right. So number 1 is, looks like these are all grouped. Let's lock this in position so it doesn't move again. And then these are grouped. So we're going to ungroup these. Boom, boom, boom. Beautiful. All right, so on this, we're going to write motivate yourself. Heck yeah. If you're getting any value out of this, and if you're even watching, let me know. I can't really see because I'm doing this. Anyone on? Sonia's on. Hey, thanks, Sonia. My one and only fan. Okay, we're going to change this to, well, we'll just leave it at that red for now. You should never say motivate yourself. Why? Okay, if here's something you could do. Let me give you guys a little tip. First, actually, we're going to change this to Oscar Bold. It's been one of my favorite fonts right now. Let's go 75. That's more than double. Let's go 100. Let's go 125. There we go. Motivate yourself. That's more like it. Maybe 120. Okay. And then we are going to click on up here where our text stuff is. I'm going to squeeze it in because I think it looks cooler. Motivate yourself. If you don't know what to write, what you could do, in my opinion, just go over here to ChatGPT. That's hilarious. And just type something and say, hey, can you help me write some motivational stuff for my social post. I have an image. And then it'll just start talking with you. And so what we're going to do real quick is motivate yourself. Actually, I'm just going to say talk about motivating yourself and how it's up to you and you versus you. Keep it short and punchy. And then it'll just come up with some ideas. And the reason why I'm showing you guys this, captions, and it just like keeps your ideas flowing. So let's see, no one's coming to light the fire. That's your job, you versus you. Motivation isn't found, it's built every single day. Discipline is greater than doubt. Consistency is greater than excuses. You versus you. Choose wisely. Waiting for motivation. Start moving. That's how it shows up. I love that. Let's see. You don't need. I'm going to say, can you write more like this? And see what it does. But just for the heck of it, real quick, going back here, motivate yourself. Waiting for motivation. Start moving. That's how it shows up. Boom. Let's go. Let me actually go back to this. Bam. And I'm not a fan of this color. So let's just change it real quick. And kind of like this. Motivate yourself. Waiting for motivation, start moving. That's how it shows up. Let's see what ChatGPT gave us. Feeling stuck, move anyway. Momentum makes the mindset. Waiting for the spark, start building the fire. That's how it starts. Not feeling it today, show up anyway. Boom. That's where I really like that a lot. Let's rename this. We're going to call this OP Motivation Carousel. Okay. All right. Waiting for motivation, start moving. That's how it shows up. Not feeling it today. Let's see. Better spacing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's see. Let's go back to our spacing, letter spacing. There you go. Not feeling it today, show up anyway. What was the original thing? Start moving. That's how motivation shows up. That might be too much, but let's see. Show up anyway. That's how there you go, kind of like that. Now this arrow, we're going to change this color blue. Does it look like white? What does it look like? This. Dope. Okay, I love that. Motivate yourself. And the reason why I'm doing it this way, just so you know, is like I want every single post that someone sees to, when they see it, like even if they don't read the caption, they'll get the message. So motivate yourself is like, bam, kind of the main thing. And then why do you need to motivate yourself? Follow through with not feeling it today, show up anyway. That's how motivation shows up. Like I kind of, let me think, not feeling it today, show up anyway. The bills aren't going to, like that's how motivation shows up. I kind of like that. I could just say the bills aren't going to pay themselves. Not feeling it today, show up anyway. The bills aren't going to pay them. The bills don't care about your feelings. Results don't care about your feelings. There you go. Not feeling it today, show up anyway. Results don't care about your mood. Yeah, mood looks good. Okay, boom. Now what you want to do, this is what I want to teach you guys. If you want to make a carousel and a series, and also make this into a template, meaning that this is something you can use multiple times and just replace the things, this is the best way of doing it. So I'm going to click on the image. So you're page 1, and then it's Command D, and boom, you just duplicated the entire page. So now let's go into the second one that I wanted to do, which is track progress. Track progress. These are things I personally believe in, so that's why look at it, it's just so precise. That's why we're doing this stuff. Okay. Track progress. Okay, now let's talk about, now write one about track progress. And talk about measuring results. And discipline. Disc. I think that's how you spell it. All right, what I believe in when it comes to like tracking progress is there's this book that I really, really love. It's called The Compound Effect. And I think it's written by Darren Hardy. And Darren talks about how your secret weapon is your scorecard. And your scorecard is the stuff that you track. So if you are, for example, right now, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to drop 10 more pounds to hit the goal that I want. And in order to drop those 10 pounds, I need to track not only my workouts, but I need to track what I eat and what I'm consuming, because every calorie adds to the weight, and every calorie deficit will help me get to the goal that I want. So track progress. If you want to save money, track how much you save. If everything you do is about tracking, and if you don't track, then you'll never know if you're going up, but I can guarantee you'll probably going down at some point if you're not tracking. Speaking from personal experience. All right, so track progress. Let's see what ChatGPT gave us. All right, what gets measured grows. Track it, own it, repeat. Okay. Motivation is the spark. Tracking is the fuel. Progress is the proof. Okay, discipline is doing the work. Tracking is paying it off. Want to win, measure the effort. Track the climb, stay sharp. Results don't lie, track everything. There we go. Now we're talking. Let the numbers push you. You can't fix what you don't track. Measure, adjust, level up. Okay. That's right. Can you write some like this? And then I'm just going to copy this, track progress, and then let's go here. I feel like I need to just either make my text a little bit smaller or push it out. I think I need to push it out. Let's do this. Okay. Results don't lie, results don't lie, track everything. Let the numbers push you, measure, adjust, level up. Not the numbers. Results don't lie, track everything. You can't measure. I think you're right. Like, what did it say? The first one? Track it or stay guessing. I love that. You're not tired. You're just not tracking. Measure the wins, even the small ones. Don't trust your feelings. Trust the numbers. They'll show you the truth. It's true. Results don't lie. Track everything. Let the numbers push you. Measure, adjust, repeat. Let's see. I think this last one. Track it or stay guessing. Results don't lie. Track everything. Let the numbers push you. There you go. Okay, yeah. That looks better. Just making sure. Results don't lie. Track it or stay guessing. Let the numbers push you. And then, what was the other thing? Measure, adjust, level up. Well, measure the effort, want to win, log the work, show up, watch the gap shrink, track it or stay guessing. Then trust the numbers, don't trust your feelings. There you go. Boom, baby. Track progress. Results don't lie. Track it or stay guessing. Let the numbers push you and don't trust your feelings. There's still something missing on this one. Results don't lie. Okay, so track progress. Results don't lie. Track it or stay guessing. Let the numbers push you. I think to let the numbers push you, something is missing. So on that, can you give me something better for trust the numbers? Is that what it was? Track it. Let the numbers push you. That's what it says. Numbers fade. Numbers don't. No, like short sentence. Look how cool ChatGPT is. Like, here you go. Log it. Learn from it. Level up. Data wins. Feelings fade. There you go. Measure more. Guess less. Track the truth. Boom, baby. That's what's up. Track progress. Results don't lie. Track it or stay guessing. Track the truth. Let the numbers push you. Don't trust your feelings. Stop guessing. Results don't lie. Track the truth. Let the numbers push you and stop guessing. Boom, baby. Let's go. That's awesome. Okay. Duplicate this page. Now we're going to go into our third one, which was win the day. What is a win? All right. So win the day. Win the day. Boom. What is a win? What is a win for you? Okay, I love it. Okay. Now for win the day. And what is a win for you? So so win the day. I get this from one of my heroes, Andy Frisilla. He is an entrepreneur. He owns First Forum. I'm sure if you ever watch this video, you've probably heard at some capacity someone you might know has done 75 Hard. So he's the creator of 75 Hard. And he has a thing called the Power List. And the Power List are 5 things that you do every single day to help you execute and win the day. And what I mean by like execute is you just have to like make your list, work the list, and get it done. And they're not like to do. So it's not like I need to check my email. It's I need to reach out to 10 potential clients. I need to follow up with everyone that XYZ. I need to track all my workouts because I need to make sure that I'm getting the right workouts in. I need to track all my calories because I'm trying to lose weight. And if the power list, you only have 5 things and you want to develop those into habits. And that's what, like, if you do those 5 things every single day, or if you do those 5 things in a day, that's a win. That's what the power list is. But everyone has different things that you would consider a win. So for me right now, it's to plan my day, which as soon as I show up to the office, I already know, but I just kind of review it. But plan the day, work the plan. That's the most important thing. Stay on schedule and do what I said I was going to do. And then I prospect, and then I post purposeful content, and then I follow up with people, and then I'm completing 75 hard. So as long as I go 21 days and complete those things, then I can remove one and add something else that I'm trying to develop into a habit. So for me, that's what winning the day is. It's doing those things. What is a win for you? Do 5. What is a win for you? Is it following? That's it. Following up. Oh my goodness. Following up daily. Is it tracking calories? Giving thanks? Journaling? These, just for the heck of it, I think it'll look cool like this. What is a win for you? Win the day. What is a win for you? Following up daily, tracking calories, giving thanks, journaling. What if it's not eating sweets, tracking calories, giving thanks. Not eating sweets, tracking calories, giving thanks, journaling. What is a win for you? Not eating sweets, tracking calories, giving thanks, journaling. Saying no to just saying no. What is a win for you? Drinking a gallon of, no, it's too long. Okay. How about outdoor run? What's a win for you? Outdoor run, tracking calories, giving thanks, journaling, sure, whatever it is, something like that. Journaling is pretty awesome. I think it's important to like just journal about, even if it's like a little paragraph, just what happened that day, review the day. Maybe, well, I'll just leave it at that. Okay, next thing. Sorry, guys, I'm getting distracted. All right, move more often. Win the day. I love that. Move more often. That looks so cool. Move more often. Maybe it's just move more. Move more. Okay, how about give me some about move. Okay, physically and mentally. So what I'm talking about here, moving more, I am talking about obviously like getting out and moving your body, like jumping jacks, push-ups, lifting heavy things, going on a walk, going for a bike ride. Just get out and do something and move your body. It's so important to just get out and like have the sun and get out and try something new. It's really good for your mental health and for your personal health. So I also think that when you move more, especially it like, I mean, you hear this all the time, but it's the truth. It just makes you feel better mentally, physically. And so if you, let's say, you work out before work, chances of you getting more work done and being in a better mood are much better because you already did something hard. So the rest of the day is a little bit easier. Maybe like you worked all day and you just you need to release some stress. You go out for a run or you go for a lift or whatever it is, and your mood will change, your attitude will change. And oftentimes, at least for me, I'm a big trail runner. I never work out with music. And when I'm out moving, I feel like I just solve so many problems, or I get more clarity. I'm able to just like push through this hard challenge, and I always leave a better person. So that's why I'm putting this on here, move more. All right, move your body, clear your mind, shift your state. Walk it off, think it through, keep moving. Stillness is a trap. Motion is momentum. Boom, baby. I love that. Stillness is a trap. 55. Motion is momentum. Your body leads, your mind follows, starts motion. Okay, give me one about body health. I've already heard one of these. Healthy body, sharp mind. Your body is on edge. Strong today, stronger tomorrow. Move well, live well, keep your body. Your body keeps the score. Move more. Stillness is a trap. Motion is momentum. Healthy body, sharp mind. Your body, but your body is your edge. More like this. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. My bad. Okay. Strong body, clear focus. Fit body, focused mind. Train hard, live sharp. Body right, mind right. There you go, wellness. Body right, mind right. Train hard, live sharp. Fit body, focused mind. I mean, I love that. Fit body, focused mind. Fit body, focused mind. I love it. It's true. When your body is in better shape, your mind, it can focus better. Maybe that's why I'm struggling. Okay, drink more water. See this right here? We're drinking a gallon of water a day. This is my third one today. Not gallon, but my third one. So that's like each one of these is 32 ounces. Okay, move more. So drink more water. Whoa. Okay. And give me something about drinking water and the benefits to health or to a stronger mind, focus, and body health. Yeah, I can't express and talk about how like when I drink, the whole like drinking a gallon of water a day, it's really hard at first, but it just like it becomes a habit, and something I look forward to is like drinking that gallon, because especially when you're working out 2 times a day, or if you do like you just go out and walk or work out, there's nothing like cold, just tons of water. I love it. And I really find that the more water I drink, my skin changes. I feel like I'm just a better, more clearer version of myself as I drink some Starbucks coffee. Okay. Hydrate to operate, focus, strength, clarity. Like that. More water, less fatigue, better thinking. There we go. Hydrate to operate, focus, strength, clarity. Drink more water, hydrate to operate, focus, strength, clarity. Boom. Let me see how this looks. Motivate yourself. I wonder if I should just do like a, nah, whatever. Boom. This one maybe 50. Yeah, just a little bit. Motivate yourself, track progress, win the day. Move more, silence is a trap. Motion is momentum. Fit body, focus mind. And then drink more water. Hydrate to operate, focus, strength, and clarity. And then the last one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The last one that I'm going to do is read to learn. And the reason why I'm a big advocate of this, here's Alex, if you ever see this, I'm going to plug this book. This is $100 Million Leads by Alex Hormozi, How to Get Strangers to Want to Buy Your Stuff. Alex Hormozi is the truth. Sorry about that. Noob over here. Okay. Alex Hormozi is the truth. Let me make sure we still got audio. I think we do. Anyway, Alex Hormozi is the truth. That book, just even his other book, has just helped me in our business, and it has helped me just think properly on how to reach out to potential clients, how to create offers for clients, how to actually structure our offering, and to know like what it is that we offer. And so I just, in general, I believe the whole like read to learn is so important, because if you, at least for me, if you're trying to level up in some aspect of your life, education is so important. And especially with how many people like have already accomplished what you want to accomplish, and if they've written a book about it, if you can pick it up and read it, dang, that's like, there's nothing more powerful than picking up a book and physically reading it. So for me, reading to learn is more to help me level up in life. I already mentioned another book, The Compound Effect, and I'll plug another one, which is Mental Toughness by Andy Frisella, and the importance of having mental toughness and what mental toughness is. And now I'll plug this one in, Alex Hormozi, $100 Million Leads. So many, like I'm looking at a bookshelf of motivational books. Another one is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I think that's who it is, or Carnegie. Anyway, Think and Grow Rich. One of the most powerful books on how to like intentionally set goals and reverse engineer that goal. So that's why I read to learn. Let me have him write him. Let me have chat write. Okay, now the next one is about reading. It's called Read to Learn. And I want to talk about the importance of reading physical books to gain real experts. Anyway, that's my idea. Billy, go with Sonia. There goes Billy. All right, read to learn, books hold, there we go. Books hold a blueprint. Real growth lives in pages. Want better answers, start with better books. The experts already wrote it. That's it. That's what we want. There you go. Kind of like that. Books hold blueprint. The experts already wrote it. Real growth lives in pages. All right, real focus, lifetime value. I really like this. Like physical books for focus. Read what others lived. Skip the guesswork. Here we go. Boom. And that, my friends, is how we do it. Let's review this. And for my first live, I apologize. I'm not being more interactive, but hopefully this is helpful for you guys. We started out, again, going by Canva. I looked at the templates. I already knew what I wanted to do, which was a motivational post. I already had what I wanted to write, at least the beginning of it. I used ChatGPT to help me come up with the last little pieces of it. And then, and now this is what we have, right? So let's go. Motivate yourself. Not feeling it today, show up anyway. Results don't care about your mood. Track progress. Results don't lie. Track the truth. Let the numbers push you. Stop guessing. Win the day. What's a win for you? Outdoor run, tracking calories. Actually, this needs to be the outdoor run, tracking calories, giving thanks, journaling. Move more. Stillness is a trap. Motion is momentum. Fit body, focused mind. Drink more water. Hydrate to operate. Focus, strength, clarity. Focus, strength, whatever. And then last one, read to learn. Books hold the blueprint. The experts already wrote it. Skip the guesswork. And then I think just for the heck of it, what I want to do is I want to actually, I know what I'm going to do. Let's do this, and then I'm going to do one more. Whoops. And share with I'm just going to say, get after it. So big. Boom. Just got to do, get after it. Nothing else to do. 35? Nope, 25. Okay. I like that. I like that. And then just for funsies, I can add the company logo. So where's FSS? Right here. And maybe the stacked one. I think the stacked one would be fun. Let's try this. Here's our company logo. Oh, that's what I wanted to do, is I wanted to like just kind of have our little logo like this, kind of a little more subtle. Maybe it should just be here. if I go to inverse, so on this logo, if I go to edit, I thought I could just right click and I thought you could just inverse something, but adjust the color right here. Here we go, invert, bam. How cool is that? Fruitstand Studios. Oh my goodness, did not mean to crop that. That doesn't look that cool. All right, so here we go. Motivate yourself, bam, 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 we got it all. So this is a carousel. Took me a minute to do it, but now we have it. I'll show you guys one last thing that's pretty cool. If you want to make this into, let's say, Instagram stories, you used to, like this, I can make these into like actual Instagram stories. You just click on these three dots and you hit resize. You used to resize the entire thing, but now you can just hit resize and it'll give you these options right here. So like Instagram story, and it'll automatically just make one for you and not the entire thing. So gotta like move a couple things to get it to where you want it to, but for the most part, I mean, it's kind of cool that you could just, oops, kind of cool that you could just do this. Come on now. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's right. It's because I locked it. Okay, let's unlock this. Unlock. Let's go like this. Let's move this up. Let's go like this. And now that's where like maybe our logo could come in. We're not going to use it, but you know, do something fun like this. Okay, so I'll just delete that entire thing, or I'll put it in the back, use it for another day. And then what you want to do is here's two things. One, I'm going to save, let me just actually, well, whatever. I'm going to save pages 1 through 7 as a PDF, and I'll be able to share that, all pages. I lied. Select all, minus this. We're going to save this as a PDF, and this will be great for like LinkedIn. So it's saving it right now. And then while that does that, I'm going to hit download and do another one. And I'm going to, let's hit download. And we're going to do PNGs. And we're going to, you can actually up the size, which I really love. And we are going to, yep, that's it. We got all the pages I wanted, 1 through 7. I'll hit download. And that is it. I can go one step further. And I'll do this on another video for Canva, but you can click on this and then hit animate. And all of a sudden this turns from a post to a video, and then we just get into a whole nother thing. But I hope you liked it. I mean, pretty simple, nothing crazy. What's cool is now you have a template that you can literally, for example, you go back to your homepage, you have it here. You can go ahead and hit make a copy, open it up, and let's just change this color to this, sure. And we can do another one, you know, whatever it is. You know, now you have a different thing, like how we get email leads for point, whatever, this is just an example, right? Like now you have a template to do something else, and then it's up to you how you want to do this. No, I'm just getting kind of crazy, having some fun. We're having fun, folks. We're having fun. Whoa, we don't want that. Okay, whatever. I do not want to change any of that though. Okay, motivate yourself. Oh, duh, it's because I was making a copy. That's why you changed it all. Okay. Okay, it is what it is. Let's just go ahead and close this, and this copy, we're going to hit here, and we're just going to delete it. Okay. And let's go ahead and remove this, and I'm back. All right, friends. That's just an example. We use this for our one of my favorite things to use this for is for email campaigns, specifically for restaurants. I mean, you could do it for basically anything, but because most email campaigns are PNGs and you puzzle piece it how you want, you can design everything on Canva really fast. Buttons, I believe you can do GIFs, but just buttons, pictures, text, whatever, brand it how you want it to be, and then you save it and you upload it. And if you make really easy templates like I did, and you just rinse and repeat and use other elements and get more familiar with it, like I said, I'm a big fan of Canva, and I do use Photoshop and Illustrator and every Adobe product because I'm a fan. But at the end of the day, I still find value in other tools, and I'll use the other tools when I need to. So my name's Omar. We're Fruitstand Studios. If this was helpful, awesome. Let me know. If there's something you would like to know that we can help you as far as like Canva knowledge, please let me know, and happy to try it out. Also with ChatGPT. And the next one we're going to do, here's what I want to do. Okay, I'm going to do lives about ChatGPT. You guys kind of saw me using it right now. So this was more of like a ChatGPT and Canva example, but I want to do like ChatGPT image generation, from image generation to animation, stuff like that, or from ChatGPT to a carousel post, whatever it is, right? So I'm going to do these not periodically, but we're going to start doing these more often. And so in the afternoons is when I tend to be a little bit more free, because then the most of the work that I've done in the day is done. But I might do it in the daytime earlier, because then the rest of the day I can just devote to work. I'm not totally sure. Let me know. Either way, thanks for tuning in. Have a good one.